Russia opens its vaults to reveal Black biblical Israelites. And so, Majesties, you gotta watch this now. I hope that you're doing all right. And if it's your first time coming on here, I'd like to say you're welcome. Please do subscribe and join the family. As you can see, those the videos that are rolling up there. Putin gave his military a rare gift, which he opened to them and showed them to say that Jesus is actually black. Now, Mark 4 verse 22 says, "For there is nothing hidden which shall not be manifested, neither anything kept secret that would not be brought to light." So these are some of the secrets that were kept, and they are now just being brought up to the open. Okay, you've seen those pictures running up. It is showing that these are the true biblical Israelites as it was found when Russia opens its vaults to the people. Now, some people described this as a face to the eyes, even though outside it's currently so gray, and you will understand why that is. So we'll start with the question.
Have you ever seen or heard of biblical icons where Jesus or the Virgin Mary have dark skin, or even Abraham or King David? Then look beyond Europe. Russia has opened its vaults to reveal biblical icons featuring darker-skinned figures. In case this is making you wonder if Russia has its own twist on biblical figures, the answer is a no. This is not the case at all. This is, a matter of fact, as real as the untouched horizon of time. These icons aren't just artistic anomalies. These hold deep meanings of hidden shaded truths, sparking serious, curious questions about history and faith, representation, and the unexpected corners of religious art. Pay close attention, amazing people. You are just about to hear it today, like it is, in this video. First and foremost, let's start with the person of the most popular name in the world today, Jesus. Mark chapter 4 verse 22. "For there is nothing hidden which shall not be manifested, neither anything kept secret that would not be brought to light." For centuries, the most common image of Jesus Christ, at least in Western cultures, has been that of a bearded, fair-skinned man with long, wavy, light brown or blonde hair and often blue eyes. But the Bible doesn't describe Jesus physically, and all the evidence we do have today indicates that he probably looked very well different from how he has long been portrayed. The Good Book offers few clues about Christ's physical appearance. Most of what we know about Jesus comes from the first 4 books of the New Testament, the Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. According to the Gospels, Jesus was a Jewish man born in Bethlehem and raised in the town of Nazareth in Galilee, formerly Palestine, now northern Israel, during the 1st century. We know that Jesus was about 30 years old when he began his ministry. So tells us the Bible book of Luke chapter 3 verses 23. But the Bible tells us virtually nothing about what he looked like, except that he didn't stand out in any particular way. The historical Jesus likely had the brown eyes and skin of other 1st century Jews from Galilee, a region in biblical Israel. But no one knows exactly what Jesus looked like. There are no known images of Jesus from his lifetime, and while the Old Testament kings Saul and David are explicitly called tall and handsome in the Bible, there is little indication of Jesus' appearance in the Old or New Testaments. In addition, when Jesus was arrested in the Garden of Gethsemane before the crucifixion, Judas Iscariot had to point Jesus out to his soldiers among the disciples, presumably because they all appeared similar to one another. But the words of the Bible in itself did not hint on the reasons behind their similarities. Whether they were white or black, or why or how they looked too similar, it did not tell. Considering these events, one is made to actually wonder, were these words deliberately expunged from the Bible to hide certain glaring truths? Or did the writers of the Good Book of the Gospel fail to discuss these things? However, the portrayal of Jesus as a white European man has come under renewed scrutiny during this period of introspection over the legacy of racism in society, and over the actuality of truth. One of the major factors of this renewed scrutiny happens to come with the buzzing news concerning certain storming revelations from Russia. For some time now, the recentness of this event has got everyone talking in wonderment.
Russian President Vladimir Putin has decided to move one of Russia's holiest icons from a museum to a Moscow cathedral. This arises a debate around Putin's growing reliance on the church.
Emphasizing on the importance of the holy icon, Putin ordered Andrei Rublev's Trinity be transferred to the Russian Orthodox Church from Moscow's Tretyakov Gallery for a year. The relocation of Russia's most well-known icon highlights how closely the war has intertwined politics and religion. The icon depicts the Oak of Mamre, where the 3 angels visited Abraham in the book of Genesis.
Did you notice anything about these icons on display? They are all black. Icons dating back to the 14th century, brought together from private collections across Russia. Rare and strongly challenging masterpieces, most of which were destroyed during the Soviet era.
It's very beautiful. It gives you goose pimples. It's a remarkable exhibition.
It's an exhibition which feeds the senses. Everything is so grey outside at the moment, and here suddenly it's a feast for the eyes.
These icons that you see are the survivors of what is left. Had the museums not saved them, they wouldn't be existing today. There used to be millions of these icons, but now only 50,000 of them are within sight. The unveiling of these icons is a powerful testament to the enduring strength of truth. The authenticity of these paintings compels us to re-evaluate our understanding of the past, particularly regarding the presence and representation of black figures. For centuries, these figures may have been shrouded in obscurity, but their rediscovery sheds light on previously untold stories, standing as a challenge to long-held assumptions, prompting us to rewrite history with a more inclusive lens.
Well, there's been so much debate going on around the world of late, disturbed by the unveiling of these black biblical icons. Some tend to think that these icons have blackened over time due to age, while others say that it's the blackness of the icons, but it has nothing to do with age, really. These are measures of accuracy meant to depict the actual color of the skin of the people painted because they were black people, says Robert. Why didn't their clothes change to black in those paintings, or all of the paintings? The true Israelis are black-skinned people, not white, and likewise the ancient Egyptians. The recent structure in Mauritania is also the location of Atlantis. Russia did not change their paintings just as their countries. They simply kept the true paintings and iconography. Look at the Asian maps and you will see that the Kingdom of Judah was later located in West Africa. The Jewish nation was destroyed by Tadas. Millions of the Jews fled to Africa. They ended up in the west of Africa, and from there, they were sold as slaves to almost every part of the world. Do you think the hatred for black people is a coincidence or normal? No, it's because the Israelites did not keep the commandments of God, and Moses informed of the blessings and the curses, as we see in the Bible in the book of Deuteronomy. God told them they will lose the land to the people whom they did not know if they disobeyed him. The hatred for the black children of Ham and Shem is because the children of Shem have mixed up with the children of Ham, and they are both black-skinned. The prime target of this hate is actually the children of Shem. And Shem is being punished for his disobedience to God. Now, there's another insightful one writing from Johnson here. Says, because black people were the people in the Bible, the Americans turned white and when they told stories to us, but Russians didn't get the memo. They went off for real history. Songs of Solomon chapter 1 verse 5, Revelations chapter 1 verse 15. Go check it out. It's in the text. It's not because of a candle or anything else these people are talking about. It's that the whole picture would be black. Not just the face and anything else. They are meant to be black because they were black people. This great USA is also a great deceiver, and so many people inherit the wrong lesson from their great-grandparents and their parents to the point where it's so deep that the lie is made true, when the real answer is really right there. But you never look, because why would you? Now, the Russian unveilings didn't stop there. The Russians continued with its biblical historical revelations, with President Putin at its foremost front, championing the cause. And Russia has opened its cellars to reveal remarkable paintings of Jesus dating back to the 1400s. My father, Vladimir Avinov. Now, this book is highly coveted by different circles, and it's because it has black icons and has history of black people in places like Russia, Italy, and all over. To add to this, this is a 700-year-old Bible, and flipping through just shows pictures. Now, if the things that don't lie, it's pictures, all right? They've been there like for years. You get my point. They've been there like for years. Now, most people have always known, like I mentioned, Jesus Christ to be someone white or of European descent. And now, these discoveries that have been found, is it still okay to get to find out that Jesus Christ is black? There shouldn't be a problem, right? There shouldn't be a problem. But let me know what you think in the comment section, and what kind of beliefs this challenges to you. Do comment them below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Please do remember to subscribe to this channel, because I do have more for you of this type of content, and I'll see you guys in the next video.